Hello lovelies, welcome to Narc Free Formula. My name's Freedom. Thank you for joining me. Today's episode is about the online dating space. The whole lot. And essentially what I refer to as the narcissist playground. And I'm going to tell you why. But before I start, can I just quickly remind you, if you like my videos, please remember to hit the like button, subscribe to the channel, and also hit that little bell notification so you don't miss any upcoming episodes. All right, so online dating and the narcissist. There probably couldn't have been a more perfect, for the narcissist, more perfect pairing than online dating. And the reason behind that is that this is the perfect forum for a narcissist to put forward their false construct, so their false self. They put literally in their profile, they tell you whatever bullshit they want you to believe about them. Whereas if you met them in the real world, you would see and hear the way they acted. You would, if you spent enough time with them, you would get your own idea about their personality, who they are, what they're about. But with the online, and especially online dating realm, it's too much too soon. Okay, so people are looking for love. Like, my God, the narcissist is, it's like, heaven. Literally, stop and think about it. All these needy, lonely people in one place, all looking for love. I mean, it really couldn't get any more perfect for them. So, knowing what we do about narcissists and the way they feel about themselves and the way they feel about us, this forum gives them the opportunity to love bomb hard and fast, because that's the whole point of online dating. Is you're trying to get someone's attention. You're trying to get them to go out on a date with you or go and have sex with you, depending on what actual dating app or site you're on. So the more kind of out there they can be, the more it's like almost like competitive fishing. You just absolutely go crazy. Give it your absolute best, to get people on the hook so they can say whatever they want about themselves. And you, as I said, you don't have you don't have any way of actually quantifying any of it. You can't, you're just taking them in face value on what they're saying. So they're putting up their photo and they're telling you essentially the best version of themselves, so of the false construct. They're telling you the absolute best, and because you don't have time or space to sort it out, to actually see it and make sense of it in your own mind, you just take their word for it. So of course they're going to tell you that they're a one-woman man, that they're just looking for, the next Mrs. whoever they are, that they want to settle down, that they're tired of the dating scene, that they're looking for that special someone, and so they will tell you what you want to hear, knowing full well that, once they've got you sucked in, I mean, for a lot of them, look, to be perfectly honest, a lot of the narcissists never even meet up with the people they talk to online. They get the fuel just from having that person there, having that person talking to them, wanting them, having in their mind an alternative to whatever source of supply they're with. Just knowing that they could, if they wanted to, there's that Karen from Sydney. She seemed all right, and there's that Aubrey. She lives just around the corner. Like, she's even closer, so they like having alternatives to their primary source of supply, even if they don't intend to actually physically act upon it. I mean, essentially they are. You know, if they're talking to people online, they are acting on it. I mean, it's cheating. So if you're in a relationship with one of them and they're doing this stuff, you know, that is cheating. You know, if they wouldn't do it with you sitting right next to them, watching them, right? If they wouldn't do it with that, then they, you know, they're doing the wrong thing and they know it. But essentially, like I said, they're getting supply and fuel from people wanting them, from people talking to them, from people believing the false construct, believing the lie, believing everything they're saying. They're loving that. They're loving pretending to be that person. They're loving the fact that they can be anyone they want and that someone is going to believe it and talk back to them as though they actually were, you know, the war hero from Afghanistan or the firefighter that saved 20, you know, babies and children from the burning orphanage. I mean, whatever ridiculous story they are spinning, whatever tale of, you know, bravery or just general greatness that they are spinning, there's someone out there who's going to be believing it, and they love that. It's fantastic. So they're getting all this fuel and they're probably going home to the primary supply, having sex with them each night, fantasizing about the women that they were talking to online. You know, it's kind of really sordid. And to be honest, I don't like this kind of online dating. I know that it's you know, this is the time that we're an age that we're living in, but I don't like it. I don't trust it. I think that we need to see people in their natural environments. So actually see them when they're at work, actually see them when they're at home, actually see them when they're just being who they are, not just seeing them when they are on their best behaviour, right, which is what they would be when you go out for drinks or out on a date with them. They will literally look as good as they're ever going to look, act the best that they're ever going to act, and that's not who we really are. That's just a part of us. And with the narcissists, like I said, then you add the whole element of the false construct, so then a fake personality on top, you know, and then they're telling you everything you want to hear. They're mirroring back to you all your likes and dislikes. You know, you're falling in love with someone who's just not even real. And as I said, and this online reality allows them the, you know, the anonymity, you know, to hide. So just say they don't do the dating bit, just say they just do the chatting online. You know, they're actually hiding, and they can get away with it. They're talking to women, they're talking about sex to women, you know, but they're managing to do it from the safety and anonymity of this app or website. All right, and the other thing is also, look, with the online dating apps and sites, is that when things go wrong, which, you know, most of the time it's gonna go wrong. I mean, sure, you know, sure you can get lucky maybe and have great sex with a total stranger or find your Mr. Right. But I'm not a romantic per se. You know, I'm a realist, and I think that 99.9% of the time what you're going to find online is a letdown, is a waste of time, is an amusement at best. I don't think you're going to find what it is that you're looking for online in that space. But the thing is that no matter how it pans out, if you meet a narcissist or you're talking to a narcissist, no matter how it pans out, you know, so they ghost you, and then they can come back and say, oh, I'm sorry, I lost my phone, or oh, I'm sorry, I accidentally logged myself out and I forgot my password. Oh, I'm sorry, my computer crashed. Like, there's so many different excuses they can use for justifying ghosting behaviour. And then at the end of the day, everyone's kind of like, well, you know, you did meet him on a dating site. So it kind of, there's no kind of accountability because it's like, well, what did you expect? Like, it was a dating site. It's an online dating site. So I suppose it's the old buyer be warned. I would definitely think twice, is all I'm saying. Like, I know that a lot of you guys, especially the younger ones, are flipping through on the, flip right, whatever it is, on Tinder. And it's just, I don't know, it's really superficial. It's not really safe. And it allows narcissists kind of free reign to just do what they want, run amok, wreak absolute havoc, and get away with it. Because, hey, I mean, it's an online dating app. What did you expect? All right, darlings. Yep. So just remember, if it's whatever environment it is, if it's too fast, too soon, that allows the narcissist a foothold into your reality, into your world. People need to be put through tests before they get close to you. You need to value yourself and your time and your energy and your life. You don't just hitch your wagon to the next person that goes strolling on by. You assess situations and you assess individuals and decide, are they your kind of people? Are they going to fit in your world? In what capacity are they going to fit in your world? Whereas with the online dating, it's, we're kind of just putting out a wide net and trying to catch people who are also putting out a wide net, whose intentions may not be the same. And they're probably not, as I said, because the majority of the people that are kind of drawn to this are usually the married men, the men who are just looking for casual hookups, and the narcissists. And like I said, and they will all say, well, what did you expect? It's just an online dating app. Whoever met, Mr. Right on an online dating app. All right, lovelies. Thanks for watching. And before I go, if anyone wants a one-on-one consult, the link will be in the description box. The Narc-Free Formula, Narc-Free Challenge is also linked there. I've set up a payment thing for anyone who wants to do it but can't afford to pay the $99. I've set it up so it's like $1 a day. It's like $33 a month, just over $1 a day, which for me, I'm broke, but hey, I would pay over $1 a day just to be narc-free for life. So yeah, the Narc-Free Challenge is your murder-free option. Money well spent, darlings. All right, thanks for watching. Bye.